I came to Mosman about 48 years ago, and the reason why we chose Mosman was for the obvious attractions of Mosman, the foreshores, the bushland, but very importantly, that sense of village that Mosman enjoyed then. And we've all come to realise how important those things are to us, and especially the need for social cohesion. And one of the important things about Mosman is the art gallery. And right from the very beginning, I used to come to the art gallery because I've always loved art. It's great that there are some really major benefactors in Mosman providing us with a lot of the art that we enjoy, but obviously can't afford ourselves in our homes. And that made me think more about what could I do to help the gallery. Now, one of my interests have always been not only Australian art, and that's where I started, but the art of the region of Asia. Now, I clearly am Chinese, and I'm very proud of my Chinese heritage, but I am an Australian. My family has lived in Australia since the 1860s, so we've been here a long time. So much of what happens is dependent on the support of the community. That support might be coming to the gallery, going to concerts, going to the theatre. But one of the things that we need to face more and more in the future is that we're going to have to help by donations, by money, by objects, by pictures. One of my early, more intimate contacts with the gallery was through my late partner, who was a retired paediatrician. He died some years ago now. George was a printmaker and participated in the many community activities this gallery conducts. I guess my first involvement was a more hands-off involvement because I was working. But once my partner retired, we became more involved in a more personal sort of way. And around about that time, I guess I recognised that we were reducing our mortgage significantly, and I could afford to make some contribution towards the running of the gallery. And back in those days, I started donating modest amounts. But as time passed, I was able to give more, and I hope that the people in Mosman who were in a similar situation to me would also think about giving more. I guess like a lot of people, I was particularly attracted to the art that was different. And particularly in a place like Indonesia, I very rapidly recognised that their concept of art was different to mine. I once asked somebody, "Oh, what's the word for artist?" And I was told there is no specific word for artist in Balinese because everybody is an artist. Everybody contributes, creates things that you look at as art. People have often asked me, why do I give art to galleries like the Art Gallery in New South Wales and to Mosman Gallery? If I want people in the future to be able to see the things that I value, then it's up to me to give them examples as gifts. Images of the Buddha and other images that are used in ritual worship are important because they've been significant to somebody else. And to me, that's valuable as I come to understand how other people think, how other people act, how other people behave. And it's the reason why I'm attracted to certain objects and certain things. I don't expect everybody to behave like me, but I'd like them to think about why I behave and see where there's something in what I do and what I say that might be worth considering for themselves. I guess a lot of people, like me, might not have a lot of ready cash, but any donation is important. Most of us have property in Mosman. Perhaps you might consider giving a proportion of that to Mosman Gallery and leaving it in your will. It doesn't have to be a large amount, but even a small amount would make a really big difference to a gallery such as this.